Hey everybody, hope you're having a good week. In this episode, we're going to tear into the 225 Slant 6 in my 1980 Valari station wagon. It's got a pretty heavy tick, so we're going to pop the valve cover off and see what's going on. Now with this car, somebody's already been in here and done some questionable work. You can see a lot of these vacuum lines have been plugged off with sticks. So we're going to go around and eliminate a lot of these lines that are not needed. This one here is actually loose on the carburetor, so you know that's a vacuum leak. I tested the distributor advance, vacuum advance. That's this vacuum line here. I think the vacuum pot in the actual distributor itself is no good because it's just a direct vacuum leak. But yeah, as I said, somebody jammed a bunch of sticks in the vacuum lines. I'll plug off all the ports they unplugged. So I think we're going to go through, cap all those off, get rid of the lines we don't need. Then we're going to start tearing the valve cover off. So I'll probably throw you guys on a time lapse for that one. So I'll get her opened up and see what we can find. Well, I've got the valve cover off, fired up, bring the engine up to temperature. Okay, now that we got the engine up to temperature, we're going to adjust the valves. So intakes get a 10 thou, exhaust get a 20. So we're going to start at the back and work our way forward. That valve adjustment definitely quietened up the Slant 6 big time. But unfortunately, this engine has suffered from a major lack of maintenance. Look at that valve cover. That's what happens when you don't change your oil. And the engine itself has real poor oil pressure. You saw in the video, usually these rocker shafts bleed out lots of oil when it's running, but as you can see, it was next to nothing coming out of them. I think it makes just enough oil pressure to shut the oil light off on the dash, and that's it. So essentially that makes this just a good running core, rebuildable core. But for us, what that means is instead of selling this car, I'm going to keep it and we're going to build it as our daily driver project. The shell is just in way too good a shape to let it go. We're going to be miles further ahead building this one. So might do a video on changing out the brake master and booster just to get the brakes working a little better. And the coming episodes on this car are going to be swapping it over to the 76 style front clip. We're going to do paint and body on it eventually. I'm going to do an interior swap and powertrain swap. So 360, 518, 4-speed overdrive automatic. I think we're going to be jumping back on the yellow car. Got to start assembling the 360 for that. I think that'll be a couple part series. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.